Hi, I'm over here with 3 of the cast members from the 25th Annual Putnam Spelling Bee, which will be opening soon over at Playhouse on Park in West Hartford. Thank you guys for your time.
Sure is.
And could you go ahead and introduce yourselves, please?
Go ahead. My name is Maya Nath, and I'm playing Marcy Park, who is one of the spelling competitors at the Putnam County Spelling Bee. She is a kind of typical overachieving student. She feels a lot of pressure to succeed. She actually won her district spelling bee last year and got to go to nationals. So she's feeling a lot of pressure to sort of live up to her past success. So she's coming in really intense and ready to go.
Great.
I'm Stephen Mooney. I am playing William Barfay. He is a competitor who was eliminated last year in last year's bee due to health complications. So he's back this year with a vengeance and ready to win the trophy at all costs.
I'm Hillary Ekwall. I play Logan Schwartzen-Grubenier. She is the youngest competitor at the spelling bee, a political activist who feels a lot of pressure from her father to succeed well at the bee.
Awesome. So lots of well-developed characters.
Yes.
Great. And I understand this is a musical, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So could you tell me just a little bit, without giving too much away, of what the audience can expect?
Yeah, it's the show's about 6 spellers and 4 audience volunteers who get a chance every night to win the bee. No one ever knows what's going to happen. So it's a real-life spelling bee that happens on stage.
Cool.
The music's really fun because it gets a chance to, introduce the characters as a whole, but then each song you get to learn a little bit more about what a character's thinking, what a character's doing every day. So I'm waving to a friend.
Was it challenging to try and learn like the improv spelling on top of regular acting? I'm not a great speller, and that's why I'm asking, because I mix up letters and stuff. So yeah,
it's a really fun challenge. I mean, fortunately for us, our stuff is pretty well solidified in rehearsal. So we kind of know what our character is going to be doing, kind of our trajectory. And then the audience volunteers every night come in, and they're what really change it up. So,
okay, gotcha.
Rehearsal for us has been really getting our show into a good place and then ready to welcome in that sort of magic element that the audience is going to bring. So that's what sort of makes this show so special, is that we sort of provide the framework and the songs, but then the audience really comes in and makes it their bee.
It's like the idea that when you go to see like a normal piece of theater, musical theater, it's the actors always know what's going to happen on stage, and the audience doesn't know what's going to happen on stage. But what's cool about this is that really no one knows what's going to happen.
Right. So it's kind of like the Choose Your Own Adventure books, where you can do the same thing and get different outcomes each time, which is fun, and also probably keeps it fun for you guys, because it's not like you're doing the same thing every night.
It always keeps us in it, because we can't.
It's different.
You can't come out of it.
No.
So out of curiosity, what is it that would let somebody win? Because you guys, I'm just trying to understand the framework, because you guys know what's going on, you know what's going to happen, but then it's up to the audience. So is it just like a really strong speller?
You know how to spell your words.
Yeah, I mean, hypothetically, if an audience member were to, because they compete in the spelling bee with us, these 4 audience volunteers. So our characters are competing in the bee, coming up, spelling a word. If we get it correctly, we live to see another round. And if we get a word wrong, then we're eliminated. So it's the same with the audience volunteer. So if we have an amazing speller as an audience volunteer, they could win it all. Just,
They
same
keep
way in
spelling until they get a word wrong.
Yeah, exactly. just like our characters.
Oh, okay, sure, that makes sense. And how does the music sort of play into all this between the bouts of spelling for?
It fits in perfect. It's like a lot of the music is either like a great inner monologue of a character, or it's we can't talk anymore, we're so excited, we have to burst into song. It's like, I think it's really well integrated with the show. I don't think any of this show feels contrived. It really feels natural, and they can't talk anymore. Okay, let's put a song here, let's make them sing. Or this is what they're thinking, let's make them sing what they're thinking.
As much as the show is about a spelling bee or takes place at a spelling bee, what it's really about is the experience of the characters. Because it's these young kids, you know, ages like maybe 8 or 9 up to maybe 13 or 14. So they're, you know, young kids who are just trying to figure out who they are, and they're put in this really intense situation where they're trying to, you know, live up to their own expectations, live up to the expectations of their parents, you know, all of these really adult pressures on these young kids. So, you know, it is about a spelling bee, but what makes the music so magical and what makes the story so magical are the hearts of these little people.
Oh, that's
which makes it totally relatable. Like
right,
the audience
absolutely.
who comes will be able to identify with the character, be it a speller, be it someone who's announcing the words, be it the host. Someone will take home something from the show.
Sure. And what sort of age group do you think this is appropriate for?
Probably 12 and up, I would say.
Okay, sure. Yeah, so you get a good range.
Yeah, everybody who comes will find something they can connect with, whether it's just the funny jokes or it's the deep-hearted emotions that each of the characters are going through.
Nice. And I kind of have to ask, do you get a lot of Glee comparisons just because of the high school and the musical stuff? Because I am thinking about Glee right now, I'm not gonna lie, so.
I think we're a lot younger than the Glee age.
Yeah.
Sure, okay.
And I mean, I guess the thing that relates is like it's the group of sort of outcast kids who are like really passionate about something kind of quirky. So I guess like what makes people connect to Glee would be a similar thing. But these kids are even younger and are under, I would say, much more pressure.
I think so.
It's a much more rigorous thing.
Yes, there's a lot of practice.
In Glee, you get to burst into song because that's what you want to do. Our characters burst into song because they have no choice. They have to do it.
And a lot of them probably are being sort of goaded into this by their parents, and there's the competition aspect. Yeah.
So and that's what makes it. Cool because many of the actors on stage play more than one character. So you get to meet. Sometimes you get to meet parents of the spellers, and it's really well-rounded. You get to just really experience and know what these kids are going through, and it makes you maybe examine your own life and what you put your kids through or what you've been put through.
Oh, sure, yeah, absolutely. I think we all had those experiences in high school. Yeah, definitely. So thank you guys for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you. So we just want to let you know that our show runs from June 11th through July 20th. And if you're looking for ticket information, you can check out the Playhouse website, which is www.playhouseonpark.org.
Awesome.
We hope to see you at our show.
Definitely.
Spell.
Yes. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.